Hello and welcome back to HardReset.Info. In this video, I will show you how to improve gaming performance on Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. Let's begin! Now, to be honest, the experience of gaming, especially the performance of it, is already pretty solid, like this is a very good device. However, we can still improve it. First, you want to head into settings. Then, you want to scroll almost all the way down and head into advanced features. In the advanced features, you want to scroll all the way down and head into game booster settings. Now, here are a few settings that we are probably interested in. The very first one is at the top, and it's probably the most important one, the game optimization, currently being set to balanced. If we would set it to battery saver, our performance would drastically drop, but we would save a lot of battery. But of course, this is a improving gaming performance tutorial, so we want to set it to performance for better performance. What's even cooler is that we can enable some customization for specific games. As you can see, I'm not a very good epic gamer because I only play Clash of Clans, but we don't really care about that. We can click that customization and we can set custom things. For example, we can set it also to performance, or even better, we could set it to battery saver. This means that every single game would be on performance mode except our little Clash of Clans, which is different. But let's remove that. We can also bump up the FPS, we can also bump up the screen resolution, and we can also enable frame booster. So let's hit save, and as you can see, we do have the same things here. So for example, we can enable gaming motion smoothness, which will use more battery but will give us smoother animation. Quick action button, which basically gives you this nice in-game panel for games, and that's about it. However, there is a nice way that we cannot, well, not really improve gaming performance, but gaming experience. Let's scroll down into the settings and let's head into modes and routines. And in the modes and routines, you will notice that you have game mode already built in. Now, as you can see, I did already customize it, so we can delete it. And we can customize it from scratch. So let's go with no game and let's go with game mode. Let's go with that. Now, how do we want to turn on our game mode if game is being played or app is being opened? Now, usually you probably want to go with this one, unless you have some like very niche game that isn't like recognized by the system as a game. Then you want to go with app opened, and then you want to choose a very specific application. For me, it would probably be Clash of Clans. So I will go with done. And now let's go with next. Now, what will happen when this mode gets activated? We can enable the not disturb mode, and we can remove every single calls and messages and apps notifications, so we'll have a peace gaming experience. Peaceful, not peace. Let's hit done. Let's hit next. And now we can also choose additional things, what we can do or what we can automatically set up when we are in game mode. So for example, we can block Bixby during games. So we want to go with done. So Bixby will shut up and won't really bother us with anything. We can block edge panel, so we won't accidentally enable the edge panel during gaming. We can make sure that our sound volume is disabled, so we have no notifications, no ringtone whatsoever. Sure, we could. And the same things go with media volume. We can bump up the speakers or wired headphones or Bluetooth audio. As you can see, there's plenty of customization options out there. But anyway, we can now hit done, and as you can see, gaming mode is on. But can we do more? Well, of course we can. If we go to game and other action, we can scroll down and we have few suggested actions. However, we can also click add action, and now here's the funny part. We can do everything here. So for example, we can choose anything that usually can be found inside our settings. So for example, we could go to gallery and we can show image. I'm not entirely sure why we would do that, but sure. We can go with phone and we can automatically decline the call and send a quick message with "Can you call me back later?" or like custom message, "Leave me alone, I'm gaming." That's it, done. So as you can see, we do have now that whenever we are in the gaming mode, we'll automatically decline any calls. Now this is a bit extreme, but you can set it up. And you can set even more things. For example, we can go notifications, and we could show custom notification. So we have something like, "Oh my god." And let's go with, "You're such a god gamer." Or even better, we can go with something funny like "New message from..." Let's go with GF, and let's go with like something like this. And of course we can add even more icons, but I think this is enough. Though I don't think we'll actually receive custom notifications, since we'll also enable ourselves "Do Not Disturb" mode, which is right here. So I will remove the disturb mode just so we can receive this fine notification. And let's try to open Clash of Clans and let's see what happens. So I will remove the sound. Let's go with Clash of Clans. Boom. Oh my god, we have received a message from our girlfriend. That's about it. As you can see, you can absolutely fully customize whatever you want here. You can add even more custom or funny stuff. And yeah, that's about it. If you found this video useful, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.